I think they should treat people equally, and even if someone has anger problems, they should make one rule and one consequence.
They should not exclude children just because they've done one thing wrong, and they should actually look at their backgrounds and see if they have anger problems, and not just to exclude the difficult children.
When you get excluded and it's not for a serious purpose and it's not quite fair.
If the child has been wrongly accused and then he wants to come back, I think he should get the opportunity, because then the head teacher could use it as an opportunity to get rid of a child he perhaps doesn't like. Say, for instance, the child was challenging and just kept getting on people's nerves.
It will make them angrier if it's like an unfair exclusion, but if it's fair, it will probably help them to improve.
The head teacher excluded the child because of maybe his colour, and mostly kids with needs, special needs.
You know when you sit like on a table with other children next to you, yeah, and somebody talks, yeah, and everybody else just faces at me because I'm coloured. All the time when I get excluded, they put me to these mental schools. There's a lot of people with different needs. At the school what I'm now, I'm not really in the school, I'm in like this room. And what I do there is like 1 + 1 and all that, and it's too easy work. I don't really learn nothing from that.
Exclusion affects children because when they go into secondary school, the teacher has to write all their records, and they might write that they got excluded for probably kicking someone or something, or being bad. And in life, when you're going to go and get a job, you need to show all your records, and the people who you're talking to for the applications, they might say, you've been excluded, I don't know if that you might do it again.
I think the head teacher might think we're doing enough for you. Why throwing it back at our face? We're doing what we could, the best we could for you. So you're just putting 2 fingers up and saying, get lost. Getting permanent excluded is really bad. It's just like, it can spoil your whole life forever. It might not even make you go to college or something like that. Well, getting excluded is just like it's just like your mum kicking you out of your own house.
If I could go back in time, I would change them things what I did. I would literally beat myself up if I could go back.
I would have slapped myself on the face and said, get together, what are you doing?
I just told them to keep the nose clean, stay out of trouble, and just act cool. Just try and be friends with teachers, because they're the only ones who have the power to stand up for you.
I tell them to stay calm and talk to their teacher. Try and get the teachers on side and explain as best as they can what's actually happened. Once they've done that, then talk to their parents and then ask their parents to go with them to the headmaster to explain it, because maybe the head teacher might be talking to that kid in a certain way that's inappropriate, but if there's people there watching, can't really do much, and he'd have to listen.
Just try and make a change now, because if you don't, you're going to get kicked out permanently, and it might lead to further like education issues and stuff.
If there are certain groups of children more likely to find themselves kicked out of school, we need to pay very careful attention to the way that we are raising our children in our schools.